Once a VKP module has been connected to your QT, we can now go through to our Wi-Fi settings. What we will then see is the JVA number along with the serial number. This serial number corresponds with the one that's on the PC board. In order to access the virtual keypad, click on the JVA device with corresponding serial number. You can now enter our universal password, which is JVA Secure. This will then take you through to the virtual keypad setup. You have now connected the JVA virtual keypad to your QT energizer. From here, we're able to arm and disarm our unit directly, clear any alarms, and mute any errors. As we can see, we've got a bridge between our feed and return voltages, so we can see the effectiveness of our fence. We can now hear the energizer is ticking and the voltage being 9.2 kV. We can also see the 3.2 joules that are going through the QT. If there were any alarms, it would display here. At the bottom, you'll also notice that the supply voltage shows 0 volts. This means that there's no AC power currently being provided. We can monitor our battery voltage as well as our Wi-Fi version and firmware versions. We can also indicate the run times that the QT has been operational for. We can simply disarm the system in the same way and scroll through to device setup. In device setup, we're able to change our voltages to customize it to our specific needs. We can change the voltage alarm, low voltage alarm, pulse count, as well as when we get a notification for when the battery goes into alarm. All of the inputs and outputs can also be fully customizable. Once the customizations have been made, all we need to do is click on Save Settings, and this will transfer the configuration to our QT13. In order to connect our device to our local Wi-Fi network, simply click on the Wi-Fi settings. We will then see the cloud router as well as the device serial number. We then need to scan for our local network. Click on the drop-down list. Select the network we want to connect to and simply put in the password. We can then click on Connect and we can monitor the status on our VKP module on the QT13 board. Once we have been disconnected from the VKP module, we can now go into our Cloud Router app. From Cloud Router, we can then go into our settings, add a new site, and put in the gateway serial number shown on your PC board. This has now successfully added the QT as well as the onboard RFI unit. You can now see your RF interface as well as your QT. From here, we are able to remotely via our cloud arm and disarm the system and monitor and control it anywhere in the world.